cloud in the sky. Oh, and I'm creating a shadow, so let me move. Gotta watch that shadow. 36.86 volts. Okay.
I'm Carlie, and this is Brady. In early 2020, we sold our house and most of our possessions and took our first big leap into living our vagabond dreams. We recently hiked 800 miles of the Appalachian Trail, and now we are purchasing a sailboat to start sailing around the world, all while capturing a creative journal of the journey. We hope to inspire you to live your own dreams. Subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Oh, those are kind of hard to get off, huh?
Yes.
There we go.
I don't want these to end up in anyone's tires.
No, I don't either. It's right here.
That looks cool.
It does look cool.
Yeah, take a picture of that.
Yeah, I do.
Phone.
Yeah, I do.
Before I mix this up.
Time to stir it.
Oh yeah. That's sludge at the bottom.
Okay, don't splash it out. That's all the cover. That's why it sounded so thin.
Okay.
Oh. So it's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Camera really isn't doing those cool colors mixing justice.
Use your phone.
Gonna have to scrape the bottom of that.
Not too bad.
That's what I've been doing instead of mixing, as I've just been trying to scrape it off the bottom.
Yep. Oops, dripping.
I'm filming this for record that watching Brady mix paint gives me anxiety. It stresses me out. So I'm just putting this here so everybody else who understands my pain can sympathize with me.
Okay.
I mean, he does make a mess.
That was from pouring it in. Oh my gosh.
No, but the gray right over there,
That was from slopping.
that was slopping it. This bucket's a little taller,
Yeah.
so you have a little more room to slop.
Okay. Can you roll it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We are using the Seahawk Tropicoat anti-fouling hard bottom paint in green. And Carlie is getting ready to put the first brush stroke on.
The other side.
Yep.
Heavy paint.
Yeah, the paint is heavy. It's got a lot of copper in it.
So back here. The rudder? Or
Let's start down low.
I'll go up and down this time.
Yep, up and down. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm feeling the pressure.
pressure?
Yeah, I'm nervous.
She's nervous to paint the bottom. I've already done the hard part.
All right.
day 2 of painting the bottom.
Of bottom paint.
Of bottom paint, yeah. And we have already been up. I mean, it's the afternoon now.
Yeah.
We've already been busy painting and have put 2 coats. The second coat of bottom paint on, and a third coat in areas like where we're getting ready to move. We're gonna move the stands so that we can paint underneath them. So we put a third coat near where the stands are gonna get moved to. But yeah, you can really see where those blisters were.
Yeah. You couldn't see those before.
No,
You can see where we added that third coat.
Yep.
Crap.
Looks good though. We are testing the name on the back, making sure that it's level ish and centered and just looks good.
Yeah,
Visually
correct.
looks good.
Because of the design, center would look
Weird.
visually incorrect.
Yeah.
Brady's not gonna drop the ladder because I did design it so that the ladder legs would hopefully not sit on the letters. So we're gonna confirm that we got this right. I have my drawings on the computer inside the boat on my packed away computer, which is, yeah, so. Is it hitting the A? Okay. So it needs to go back a little bit. I don't want to bring it that much. Is your side low now? This is our third step back and add, adjust, and then come back and move it again.
We have adhered the first 2 letters.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a cut between the N and the O and work on the next 3 letters.
Yep.
So are we folding it back this way?
Yep.
Is that a yes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's too big for right there because it goes out to corners. So I don't think it's gonna work right there.
Oh. Do we want to wait for this wind to settle down?
This gust finish, yeah. Gonna have to pull it a lot farther because I told you it's corners. Bring this one back now. Bring this one back. And then we need to bring this one forward so I can get it loose from here.
Yep.
Okay.
I can take this.
Yeah. Is it looking correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, let's push it.
Yeah, I would like to push it this way. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
What's up?
I would like... Thank you. You do that. Because all that excess gets hard to manage.
Yep.
Okay, let's go ahead and make sure the swirl is going to peel up okay. Will you hold on to this corner down here so it doesn't blow out of my hands? Yep, thank you. Fantastic. Okay. You can let go. Okay. She's on.
Yay!
Is that the last we've got to squeegee?
No.
You've done everything else? Okay.
No.
Maybe they're in the
film.
Yeah, the top, hopefully. Yeah, it's in the O.
Dang. Where did it come from?
Don't know.
Where did it go? Where
Still
did
there.
it come from?
It didn't go anywhere.
Bubble in the O.
Oh, dang, all of them are both. Oh. Oops.
The names applied. We did go with a cheap vinyl printer that we found online, and it was super thin, and we've got lots of miscellaneous little bubbles and problems in the vinyl. I mean, we did our best to apply it with no bubbles, but definitely have bubbles in it. Hopefully as it heats up, it'll smooth out. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Good morning. Yes, it is still morning. Truck going by. It is still morning. Hard at work. Brady's already repacked the stuffing box. He's finished that. Some people over there starting a sanding job. He came down and helped me. What we did is got our stands moved yesterday evening. Well, I guess it was yesterday afternoon. And so today, just a little bit ago, Brady came and we came down from stuffing the box up there, and we grinded because we don't have a sander and we didn't want to rent one. So we grinded the previous spots where the blocks used to sit. So we grinded those. I came back with a wet rag and wiped them all down to get the sand dust off of them. So now they're really smooth, which is kind of weird. I guess they still have a little bit of, but what I'm going to do now is barrier coat them. We did 2 coats of barrier coat on the bottom first, 1 coat of gray and then a coat of white, and then we did 2 coats of our bottom paint, our green bottom paint. So that is what I am doing today, is all of that. And then once all of that is done, I am going to hopefully so we've got to wait on our green paint to get in. We ordered another gallon. We decided that what we had was not going to be enough. Probably didn't need a full gallon, but that's okay. We'll have extra, so that's fine. So we've ordered another gallon, which is supposed to come in today, so hopefully it comes in before they close, because this yard closes at 4, so no deliveries after 4. And it seems like deliveries are just all at night now. Anyway, I'm rambling. So hopefully the green paint comes in so I can finish that and we can do our 3rd coat on all of the high wear areas. like our rudder, the water line, which is not up here, it's down here. Water line, like this chunk of water line. Hopefully you can see my hands in the video. Yeah, like the 2 feet of water line, and then all of the bow area. My thought is probably go, you know, all here and then go all the way down this, because that is the front edge that is always going to see water first. Do a 3rd coat in all of those areas. Yeah, so that's the plan. That is the plan, and we'll do the whole rudder. May do this area as well, because when we sanded that, it was, I now want to take this tape off, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay, we missed that yesterday. So that area sanded to gel coat super quick. Like, it basically, there was with a coat on top and then it was gel coat. So it's definitely getting a lot of wear from the, I'm assuming the turbulence of water from the propeller is my guess. So I may go ahead and do that area a 3rd time as well. We do have a full gallon, so we don't have of green paint, so we don't have to worry about being stingy with it or anything like that. We can use it up. The whole thing is an experiment anyway, so like doing the painting, nobody does that. I'm assuming nobody wants to spend the money or the time, or they don't care, or they're not artists, and all of that. So yeah, it's definitely not going to be my best work. It is probably the biggest canvas size I've ever worked on. Yeah, I think it's going to be probably, hopefully kind of whimsical and very like outline drawing, I guess, style, because I've got limited work with stuff. So yeah, that's what's happening today. I don't know if I will start my decorative painting today or not. It depends on if the green paint makes it in or not. Yeah. So that's what's going on, and I've talked to you for a really long time. I feel weird because I don't have my glasses on, and I get extra squinty without them on. So yeah.
Carlie is busy designing the underside of our boat. So what side is this?
This is the underwater side.
Underwater side. And you're painting?
Well, I'm about to start a piece of coral.
Okay.
Some sort of seaweed on a rock.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to do this like it is the floor of the ocean from the bottom of the keel, with seaweed and coral and things like that, maybe some bubbles, that sort of thing. And then I'd like to do probably a pretty big, fun jellyfish. I may also attempt a dolphin. We'll see. No promises there.
Do you have enough paint for all that?
Well, so I'm planning to do it all very minimal.
Okay.
Basically just outline.
Outline.
With like a hint of maybe
Some shadow.
bright. Yeah, well, it's white, so we're working in the opposite.
Got it.
And I am going to do the bow as the like light source. So all of my bright
We'll be on towards
will be towards the bow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to set up a time lapse and let her keep working.
I'm barely getting by. Got a heavy load. It's trying to break my mind. Can you tell me what you see? Maybe help me up this wall that's been blocking me. Hey, hey, getting closer every day. Hey, hey, getting closer every day.
Carlie's been back at it, painting the bottom of our boat with fun designs. So lots of coral and kelp and things of that nature. Plus, what did you call this? Clam? King clam?
Giant clam.
Giant clam.
Helping coral
And there's a jellyfish, and then a massive jellyfish over here.
I think the big one needs a name.
The big one needs a name. And what are you working on right now?
A mermaid.
A what?
A mermaid. Mermaid.
So a mermaid
Yep.
on our rudder.
Yep.
It's looking good. And this is just this side. She hasn't started on the other side, and she only has like 3 hours left to paint before it gets dark. So I'll leave her to it. I mainly came down here for my wrenches, which I've obviously lost, which is pretty typical of me. No idea where I put them. So I'm gonna turn the camera off till I can find them.
Can you tell me what you know? Calm my brain. Tell my heart not to explode. Hey, hey, getting closer every day. Hey, hey, getting closer every day. Won't stop believing till I see myself where I need to be. This voice inside is my only guide. Gonna make sure I'm heard. Hey, hey, getting closer every day. Hey, hey, getting closer every day. Hey, hey, every day.
My tree base.
Tree base.
Tree base, yeah. But I like your idea, so I might do that now. Add my footprint.
Did you change the willow? This is a willow,
Yeah.
just without its flowy branches yet?
Yeah. I decided to go ahead and paint a tree structure, and then now I'm going to add
The wispy branches.
the wispy branches. Yeah. So I have a base that you can see under the wispy branches, so it has some structure.
Okay.
to it. Yeah.
And then you've done a fairy.
Yeah. Don't get close.
Don't get close.
No, be open far away.
Okay.
The
fairy.
The single wing is the best part.
Okay.
Good wing. The rest of it. For one thing, my brushes are far too big to do something tiny,
Well, it shouldn't be tiny.
like a hand or a face. So that's what you
No,
just
it's
don't
fine.
do very close.
It's fine.
But
It's more than most boats have.
that is very true. Very true.
I can't hold the camera out in front of me. All right, it's been 3 hours later, and she's added some
It's not true.
branches to her tree.
It's been less time than that. Don't lie. It's been less time than that. It's only been like 30 minutes, maybe.
It's been like 3 hours
Since when?
since you started painting the branches on the tree.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. I think I've been working on the tree for an hour.
Probably.
Yeah.
You're running out of daylight.
Yep. Gonna be painting through the dark.
The sun is getting low. You've got about an hour left of daylight,
Yeah.
and the bugs are already out.
It's almost like you have to wait for this chunk of time.
For it to get cold enough for them to go back into hiding.
Yeah. So, and then you come out for night painting.
Okay.
probably what is going to end up happening.
Be cool if we had glow-in-the-dark paint.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Glow-in-the-dark paint, just as a paint, is hard to come by as it is. So glow-in-the-dark bottom paint, yeah, that's not a thing.
It's about 10 o'clock at night, and Carlie's working on painting the bottom of the boat after we had dinner, and we are using the lights from our car so that Carlie can see that she's doing a really good job. She's painting some fun mushrooms, and she added a little carving to her willow tree and some flowers, mushrooms and flowers. And I've been painting stars in the sky, and I added some bubbles to the other side. Which look okay. I started to do some seaweed stuff, and I'm just gonna leave that to Carlie because I'm not a painter. At least not this kind of painting. I can do paintings that don't have defined edges. Just have to fill in the bottom section
Yeah.
tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
When the stand is moved. It is now 11:30 p.m. and we are finished with this side. Carlie's added a couple mushrooms underneath the ferry, and got the B and C carved in the tree. I think I showed that earlier. And added some more mushrooms down here, and flowers, and it's probably too hard to see, but there's an HGL, and we added some cool wind swirls. And now she's working on another jellyfish over here, and she added some kelp there. Approaching midnight, but we're approaching being done as well, I hope. I hope. Did I mess you up? Just dripping paint on yourself?
Yep.
Oh, there's another light. Official update. It is 12:15 a.m. on Friday, March 12th. We go into the water sometime in the next 12 hours. And Carlie is done painting. She's added a bunch of little bitty jellyfish to this side. This guy's super cool. And she's done. So it's time for bed. And this side's been done. Will you shine it back on the HTL?
Quick video for you all in the daylight now, since we finished at 12:20 last night. This is our starboard side and our enchanted forest. Then we have Brady taping off these so we can spray paint our plastic through holes. And then we come to our port side, which is underwater. Underwater goodness. The only jellyfish I want to swim with. These little tiny cute ones, they make me so happy. They're so tiny. Yeah, they're amazing. This massive jellyfish and my mermaid are my two favorite. What are your favorites? Let me know. We've got, on the side, we've got obviously lots of jellyfish and various types of coral and kelp and a shell and a giant clam and the mermaid. And over here we have our sunshine and wind and a few flowers and mushrooms and morels and little fairy house mushrooms, whimsical, big willow tree, some lavender, obviously. If you know me, you know I love lavender. And then our little fairy with a couple more mushrooms over there. Yeah, so I want to hear what your favorite is. And I can't wait to view this underwater. For one thing, there won't be stands in the way. But yeah, I can't wait to view it underwater. By the way, it's launch day.